Hey guys, it's Stacia. Welcome back to my channel. So today it's almost the end of the month. And if you have been subscribed to me or been following along on my account for at least a month, you will know that I'm doing a first time read of The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. So last month I did the first book, which I really enjoyed. I'll leave my video in the cards and in the description if you want to check it out. And now I'm going to read City of Ashes. Not sure exactly what day it is, but it doesn't really matter because this is a shorter one and we're knocking it out in one day. It's 415 pages and I can get the audiobook, so I know we're gonna speed through it because I absolutely sped through the last one, which was longer than this. So that's what we're gonna do today. We will be reading City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I just need to come and check in because I'm about 75 pages in the middle of chapter 4. Or probably not in the middle. I just started chapter 4 and the chapters are pretty long. But yeah, so I'm about 75 pages in, and in the first book I thought that, you know, Simon was fine. But now in this book he's very annoying. And he's such a crybaby and I cannot stand it. Like, I don't understand what his issue is. Well, I understand what his issue is. I just don't understand, like, why he necessarily is the way he is. In a way, I don't know. He seems like he feels that he is entitled to Clary and to understand what is actually going on when there's no way that he could possibly understand what's going on. So in a way, I feel like he shouldn't be in the story and he's annoying me. That is like my main thought right now, is I cannot get over the fact that Simon is so annoying. But that's not a spoiler. So yeah. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but like the last one, I will have spoilers and non-spoilers. So I will put like a spoiler warning when the time arises. But as of now, no spoilers, just that Simon is extremely annoying. Okay, so I'm just about to start chapter 6, titled City of Ashes. So I'm very excited since that's obviously the title of the book. Spoiler part, I'm really excited to see how Clary is gonna handle this situation because they are just about to go to the Bone City. Yeah, so they're going to the Silent City because there was the attack with Valentine that had just happened because Jace is in there. And Clary is going to go with Alec and Isabel, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see Clary hopefully like get her moment to shine because she's finally getting marks. So that's going to be nice to see how she does with that, and you know, if she does run away or if she does actually do something. But yeah, so I'm very excited for that. I am upset that there is obviously still like a tension between Clary and Jace even after finding out that they are siblings. They have mentioned it a few times, but I feel like they're mentioning it to like remind themselves, which is just like not okay. But that's fine. So non-spoilery bit, I'm very excited because Clary has just been given the opportunity to prove herself and to grow a little bit. Hopefully we'll see how the entire situation runs down to see if, you know, she is the shadow hunter she is continuously trying to tell herself that she is. And she really does prove herself to Alec and Isabel at this moment. But yeah, so that's where we are now. We are at chapter 6, like I said before, and that is about 25% of the way through. So we are making it through the book fairly quickly. And yeah, so I will update you guys probably after chapter 6, honestly, or whenever they're done with the Silent City, so I can update you guys on how I feel Clary handled the situation, or how they handled the situation in general. But yeah. All right, so I finished chapter 6, so it's been a few minutes. I finished chapter 6 and it was fine. It was a lot less than I thought it was gonna be, especially since they were trying to sort of emphasize Clary needing to, I guess, figure herself out, I guess you could say. But yeah, it was pretty anticlimactic, if you ask me. Not really anticlimactic, there just wasn't much happening, I guess we could say. So it wasn't as much as I hyped it up to be in my brain, but that's fine. Spoiler, I am curious about Marisi? I don't know how to say her name, but I am curious about her. She is Alec and Isabel's mom, but I don't know. I kind of feel like weird about her because I'm just not sure what her intentions are, and she always seems to be somewhere. She's just always there. But yeah, so that's enough for the spoilery bit. So a non-spoilery bit, I guess I could say I am very curious about the intentions of a character who just seems to be popping up, but it's supposed, I feel like she's written as someone we're supposed to be trusting, but I'm not really sure if I trust her all that much. But yeah, so that's pretty much where I am. I think I'm just gonna keep reading until I feel like I need to say something else. But I am flying through it really quickly. It is a more action-packed book, I would say, than the first one. I think it's because, you know, the setting has mainly been like laid out already after the first one, and now they're just trying to like figure out everything else. Like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the update for now. I'll let you guys know when I get further in, when I have any more thoughts. And yeah. Hi. I am now on chapter 9. I just finished chapter 8. I am 40% of the way through now, and I'm annoyed. I really am. For the same reason why I was annoyed in the first book. So, spoilers. Why does Cassandra Clare keep condoning incest? Like, what exactly is the point of continuously making Clary and Jace kiss, knowing they are siblings? Like, that is gross. It's actually gross. It's so frustrating. Like, that entire scene was just unnecessary. Like I said before, you could definitely see that there's still like the thoughts and the tension between them, but it's unnecessary for the author to, I don't know the word, but just continue to utilize it, I guess. I definitely knew that Clary wasn't gonna stay with Simon, but the fact that I mean, I just don't understand why Clary and Jace need to be a thing. Like, I really don't. But they just got back from like the underworld fairy thing, and she said that Jace needed to ask Valentine what blood actually ran through him. So maybe that's not his son. Maybe they're not actually siblings, and that's what I really hope that they're going to do, because it's very uncomfortable to see these siblings constantly kiss and obviously have feelings that are not sibling feelings for each other. I mean, like, in a way, I guess I understand that it's not really their fault that the feelings like grew when they didn't know that they were siblings, but it's still gross. Yeah, so that's all of my thoughts, non-spoiler thoughts. I am frustrated with decisions that the author is choosing to make between certain characters, but other than that, I guess it's okay. We got introduced to some like fairies and like that sort of thing in the last book. We got introduced to werewolves a lot, and then a couple vampires, and now we're getting into the fairies. And I actually find the fairies very interesting because it's a different take on the whole fairy thing, where they're not just like, you know, flying around being happy. They're actually pretty dark. So I really do like the use of the fairies. And yeah, that's all I have to update you on now. I probably won't for sure update you guys at the 50% mark because I'm already at 40 and I feel like I've been talking a lot throughout this book. But whenever I have a thought, then I will be back. Oh, hi, I'm back. It's like 5 seconds later, but there's something that I forgot to mention. This will be a spoiler, I guess. I'm mad at really Simon because he's mad at Clary as if he didn't see that she wasn't all into it. And then from the get-go, he kind of just said that she was his girlfriend and there was no conversation of that. And they did say that, like, she did not know that was a thing. So that's annoying. I don't understand why Simon is mad at her when he was the one who just said that they were together and was the one who kept kissing her when there wasn't a conversation. Clary's not off the hook because she keeps kissing him back. So she's sending really mixed signals that is unnecessary. But I do believe Simon put it on himself because he was the first person to just be like, oh yeah, we're together. And she was just like, oh, I guess we're together. But I guess she should have a backbone enough to be like, no bro, we're not together. And she knows that she doesn't even want him like that. So I don't understand the point of Clary making that decision to let it go on either. And that's all I have to say. Now I'll see you guys later. Hello, I am ready for an update because I just reached part 3, which I believe is the last part. Yes, I'm using a card as a bookmark because everything is still packed and I don't know where my bookmarks are. So we're just gonna have to go with it. But yeah, so I just finished part 2. I'm not really sure on my thoughts. A lot of it, or like towards the ending of part 2, it kind of strayed away from Clary and focused more on Jace. So I am curious to see what will happen because I feel like Jace is almost an impulsive character. He has a decision to make and he said he's made his decision, but I'm not sure what that decision is. And I'm scared of the decision because I don't know, he cares about people, but it's weird on how he makes his decisions, basically. So I am curious to see what will happen in the last part. So there's 60% left, so, or I'm at the 60% mark, so I have 40% left. And yeah, so we will see where this last 40% goes, and yeah, we will do that. So for some spoilery bits, I'm very confused as to why Jace continuously goes back to Valentine. Like, I guess I understand it because Valentine, you know, sort of makes it seem like he's the only person he could trust and stuff. Like, he understands, blah, blah, blah. So he's very manipulative, Valentine is. And Jace very much falls for it. And I think it's because Jace does feel like he has no one to turn to. So he figures, why not go to this person who trusts me, or he says trust me. So yeah, he said he's made his decision on what will happen, and I really hope that he does not put everyone in danger, but he might. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, so we will get back into the last 40% and I'll update you guys soon. So I am on page 340. So I have about 20% left, and I just need to give you guys an update because I'm pretty sure a lot of things are about to happen. They're at a part where they are about to confront someone. So I hope that everything is going to go well. Hopefully no one dies or anything like that. That's what I'm hoping for. Spoilery bit. If you read the book, they are now on their way to confront Valentine and save Simon. So we're gonna see how that goes. So we've discovered that Jace and Clary both have like, they're shadow hunters, but they're like special, right? So Clary can create runes and Jace, I'm not sure, honestly. He jumps high. I don't know. But, so Clary made a fearless rune and she has put it on the skin of Jace. So I'm very curious as to how that's gonna play out, because last time when they tested it, it really didn't last all that long. So hopefully it lasts long now. I don't know, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm in the middle of chapter 17 because I did want to give you guys an update before I got to like the actual part, and it was starting to pick up. So I just wanted to pop in and give an update before all of that happened. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably finish this 20% and maybe talk to you guys at the end, most likely. Or maybe in between, we will see. All right, hello. I just finished City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, and I'm pretty conflicted on my rating. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on which I liked more because they both had very different elements. Like this had more plot, and then City of Bones, the first one, had more like introduction to like the world and the characters. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna give this one a 4 stars as well. There is that one element that is still very much there from the first book that really bothered me. I think something else that I wasn't really a fan of, I guess you could say, is I guess like the last like 4th or like 3rd was really like, it had a lot of fighting, and my imagination is not really like that active, so it's hard for me to imagine all the fight scenes. So I'm just like reading it and I'm just like, what? Like I can't imagine everything they're telling me that's happening, but that's fine. Yes, I do like that we got a lot more from the characters in this one. I don't think I really like Clary as much as I originally did. I don't think that she's really a nice girl, and she's really mean to Simon. So I guess that's like my overall thoughts. The end was a cliffhanger again, so I am very excited to continue next month. But that's it for me today. So I thank you guys so much for watching. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!